Like a bird fled out of cage. When will my India be corruption free? Every Indian cry out of rage. Good afternoon to one and all present over here. Respected jury members, honorable teachers and all my dear friends. I, Shristi Kaushal of class 9, representing St. Joseph Convent Higher Secondary School, standing before you to express my opinion on the topic Eradicate Corruption, Build a New India. Corruption is the cancer at the heart of so many of our problems in India today. It destroys jobs and holds back the growth, costing our country economy billions of rupees every year. It traps the poorest in the most desperate poverty as corrupt people siphon off funds and prevent the hardworking people from getting the revenues and benefits that are rightfully theirs. It steals vital resources from schools and hospitals as corrupt individuals and companies evade the taxes they owe. Corruption can be defined as misuse of authority for personal gain, which need not be monetary. Undoubtedly, corruption is the danger to the nation and the society, and we are very rightly opposing it. I have a vision and mission to eradicate corruption and build a new India, corruption-free nation. Thanks to Anna Hazare, at least an anti-corruption had started in India. Every one of us is ready to talk about corruption, but no one is really ready to do anything to change the system for better. We, as members of a society, are more responsible for corruption than any other politician and bureaucrat of the country. All the parties are following corrupt practices for their betterment, and none of them is any different from the other. The approaches to removal of corruption, in my opinion, should have the following components. Hate and abandon policy. We should hate and abandon corrupt people from the deep cores of our heart in the very same way as our ancestors were treating the untouchables at that frame of time. Effective law enforcement. It is essential to ensure that the corrupt are punished and the honest are rewarded. Switching to e-governance. Corruption can be decreased drastically by bringing transparency in awarding contracts, service delivery, etc. to computer-based e-governance. Bringing awareness among people. We need to bring awareness among people about the ill effects of corruption and avenues available to him to bring corruption forefront like RTI application, etc. Imparting validation will go a long way in eradicating corruption. Main cause of corruption is lack of values. Students' mind must be inculcated with values such as honesty, integrity, selflessness, etc. right from the formative years of their school. There is a saying that violence begins in the mind. This is also true for corruption. Corruption also begins in the mind. If we can alter our thinking, we can eradicate corruption. Spirituality helps to keep our emotions under control and brings peace of mind. A materialistic person is concerned about material than spiritual values. Corruption is a phenomena of materialistic society, while spirituality is a phenomena of evolved person. It is only such person who can build India a corruption-free nation. Spirituality and corruption cannot go together. I repeat, spirituality and corruption cannot go together. If India is to be made corruption-free, then it has to be made up of evolved person who has a fairly strong sense of what is right and what is wrong. This seems to be the only practical solution to the problem of eradication of corruption. Above all, we need to first bring a change in ourselves, then only we will be able to change the system as a whole. It is better to fight with ourselves first. A corruption-free nation will be born only after that. Planning and agitation, blocking roads and creating havoc will do no good to our country. Every movement starts with a thought, moves with a support and ends with a change. The movement had started with a bang, and I am sure of it that every Indian citizen will participate in it and play their role in bringing the change. To see a better India at our foresight, let's fight against corruption and watch our nation shine in pride and bright. To follow the footsteps of our APJ Abdul Kalam, to leave footprints on our motherland and proudly scream, "Maa Tujhe Salam." Thank you.